Nice.
It's hard.
That means, oh, you're going to be over here for after the festival is me going,
class of 2023. My name is Ben Lee, and I'm the principal of Olympia Middle School. We will begin the evening with our 8th grade chorus singing the Star Spangled Banner. Choir. Please stand, remove your hats, and face the American flag. The choir will continue by singing Blackbird.
Thank you.
Parents, grandparents, extended family, and friends, thank you for your continued support of our students. I'd like to thank our superintendent, Dr. Wise, our assistant superintendent, Mrs. O'Donnell, and the Olympia Board of Education for their support of Olympia Middle School. I also want to thank all of the Olympia Middle School faculty and staff that take such pride in their work and have helped these students get to where they are today, as well as Mrs. Percival for all of her work in getting everything ready for this evening. Finally, thank you to Mr. Lutz and Mr. Gallegos for leading our band and chorus performances this evening. The choir just finished singing Blackbird. The Beatles wrote that song 51 years ago. A lot has changed since 1968, but some things remain the same. For example, every person in this gym tonight has a story to tell, including these students. A story that has a beginning, that has shaped and plotted your life course. As part of your story, each of you have had or may have frustrations, as life does not always go as planned. But those events shape us as individuals. Every story has hope. It may reside in the care of family and friends, or a passion or talent that brings you joy. Everyone has hope, even if it's tucked away somewhere. Finally, we have a future. It's just a turn the page away. It's exciting to think that everyone in this room has played a role in each of your stories. Students, as you think about your future as learners, please keep this in mind. Your teachers want to empower you because our world wants go-getters. It wants designers, creators, and dreamers. You will each choose a college or career pathway if you haven't already done so. And remember that your teacher's job is not to prepare you for something, but to help you prepare yourselves for anything. It's all about what you can do with what you know. My hope is that you take your experiences of empowerment from OMS and use them as a foundation on which to build your future and to continue your story. Students, you are the story. Let your passion write it. You not only have a story to tell, you have a story to live. So live it well. Now I'd like to recognize our students who received some distinguished awards. And I'll just say that our students are exceptionally talented, but more importantly, they're amazing people. So each year, OMS students are nominated for the Ray A. Kroc Award that's sponsored by McDonald's. Teachers select students that best display the characteristics of scholarship, citizenship, leadership, and sportsmanship. Students write an essay and participate in an interview process to determine how they display these characteristics, with one winner selected. The following students were nominated for the Ray A. Kroc Award. So students, please stand when I call your name and remain standing at your seat until the winner is announced. Andrew Carroll, Brendan Reber, Brooke Rogers, Logan Farquhar, Maddie Conway, Maggie McNallis, Mason Buzicki, Nicole Van Dyke, Taylor Huffington, and Xavier Kell. Please give these students a round of applause. The student that we selected surpassed the necessary criteria of citizenship, of leadership, scholarship, and sportsmanship. The winner will receive a silver medallion, a certificate, and a $25 gift card from McDonald's. So congratulations to the 2019 Ray Kroc Youth Achievement Award winner, Mason Buzicki. The next award that students were nominated for this year is the Illinois Principals Association Award. 2 students were chosen by the 8th grade team for this award. The 2 students were chosen due to their caring nature, willingness to help others, and their ability to work well with their peers, and the leadership qualities they show each and every day. The two students who were honored at an IPA luncheon earlier this spring were Andrea Ewalt and Luke Piper. I ask that both of these students please stand and be recognized. Congratulations, Andrea and Luke. And for the final award this evening, I'd like to recognize a student who was nominated for excellence in academics and for outstanding participation in school and community activities. Requirements for nomination of this award include a grade point average of 3.5 or higher, participation in at least one IESA activity during each year in middle school, and demonstration of outstanding citizenship. Please give a round of applause to this year's IESA Scholar Attitude nominee, Ms. Crystal Cornwell. Now I would like to invite Brendan Reber, Mason Buzicki, Maggie McNallis, and Maddie Conway to step forward and present the student speech.
Hello, my name is Mason, and these are my classmates, Maddie, Maggie, and Brendan. First off, we would like to congratulate the class of 2023 for all the hard work they have put in throughout our time here at Olympia Middle School. The main focus of Olympia this year was empower learners to recognize and achieve personal growth for success. At the beginning of the year, we were introduced to two major words that have a powerful impact and meaning on our time at OMS: engagement and empowerment. The formal definition of engagement is an arrangement to do something or go somewhere. To us, though, engagement means not only being involved, but also being willing to be a part of an activity that may seem fun, challenging, and or possibly strange. Whether it is inside or outside the classroom, being engaged is a big part of our life, and it will be carried with us throughout the rest of our lives. When it comes to being engaged, it takes determination and concentration. To want to strive and stay in touch with our goals and complete it. What is empowerment? Empowerment has been defined in many different ways, but the one that fits us just right, the power given to someone to have control of and to use at available times. These words should have a different meaning to each and every one of you. To some people, it may be a talent, gift they possess. To others, it may be ability or skill to do something that many others are unable to do. To some, it could just be the words they say, their ideas, the understanding of their surroundings. Empowerment to me is giving power to my peers to share their opinions and thoughts on what we're trying to accomplish.
In order to be successful, you need to be engaged in what you are doing and focused on the world around you. If you are not, then you will fail to complete the task at hand. Being engaged in what you are doing can make the subject or task you are working on feel so much better. Now let's reflect back on the school year. Were you engaged in your classes? Did you pay attention? Did you raise your hand and answer questions? If not, think of these questions next year as you're sitting in your high school classes. Stop and think to yourself, am I engaged in what I'm doing? As you're sitting down for your final, right before Christmas break, think, did I try my best to be focused on what I needed to get done in class, day in and day out? When you come into class, sit down and take a minute to let your mind know it's time to learn, and you need to be focused. Since we are advancing to high school soon, these two words are something to keep in mind while you go throughout your day. I still remember my first day of middle school. Arriving at the building was intimidating, but I was eager for something new, with more opportunities for me to take up. My locker would not open no matter how many people tried, including Mr. Walsh, our formal principal, and the janitor. I ended up having to switch lockers. It's crazy to think that was about 3 years ago. And now I'm getting ready to have another first day again for high school.
Empowerment is all about self-determination. Being determined is something everyone in the gym can work on. Everyone can always get better. As Henry Ford once said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. If you go into basketball tryouts thinking, I'm going to give this everything I got, you will do amazing. Everyone will be proud that you put everything you could out there. But if you go in thinking, I'm horrible at basketball, I don't think I'm even going to try, that shows people that you don't care, and coaches don't want that kind of attitude on their team. Always think you can, because guess what? You can. So what do these words mean to me? I have many different ideas and thoughts about these words really mean. But when I hear them, this is what I think of. When I hear the word engaged, I think of how I put it into my life and how I showcase it through my thoughts and my actions. Being engaged isn't just being in a classroom, listening to your teachers or another peer, or being at your job, just listening to your boss and your coworkers around you. Showing that you're engaged is actually being part of the conversation or problem occurring around you. Also, it's sharing ideas or just asking questions to further understand things that you may not know.
Life would be a lot harder without these two particular skills. In the future, you need these traits to excel in work, sports, and school. If you fail to do the task at your job or in school, you could possibly get fired, not get the job you wanted, or fail your class. You need to be determined, eager, and focused on your task in order to succeed. Self-determination is very important, and you need to continue to be confident in what you are doing. Empowerment and engagement can make a big impact on your life and the life of others. If someone sees you being involved in something around them, it could make them try to be engaged and live up to your example that you are displaying. Most people look up to someone who has shown empowerment and say, I want to be just like that person, or I want to do what that person does. Think of the people that you look up to and try to understand what they do, how they think, and how they act towards one another. You never know when someone is watching you and seeing everything you do. I look up to a lot of people, but one person I really look up to is my mom. She has so much determination when it comes to her job. She has had 13 different positions at Country Financial and always strives to get better and keep moving up while still making time for her family. As you leave here today, remember what Gandhi once said, be the change that you wish to see in the world.
Thank you, students, for sharing that message. Class of 2023, you have fulfilled all the requirements set forth by the Olympia School District and are now eligible to be promoted to Olympia High School. So when I call your name, please come forward to receive your promotion certificate. We ask that out of respect for all students, you hold your applause until the final student crosses the stage, and at that point we will recognize the class as a whole. First row, you may stand. Adriana Rose Baker. Angelina Marie Baker. Madison Marie Bales. Mackenzie Bannister. Layla Rose Marie Bechtel. Alexis Marie Benigno. Anna Catherine Bieber. Skylar David Robert Biggs. Jackson Levi Berkey. Kyla Janae Berkey. Joel Edward Bosdover. Kylie Elizabeth Bonner. Ashley Nicole Bowman. Joshua Scott Boots. Taylor Claire Budman. Emily Arlene Bowers. Alexis Christine Brameyer. Miles Ashton Bryant. James Michael Buck. Mason Joseph Buzzacki. First row, you may be seated. Cameron Lewis Cahill. Anthony Michael Campbell Johnson. Lana Claire Cannon. Andrew Marcus Carroll. Connor Cotty. Amaya Cole Hackwell. Michael Matthew Coley. Maya Brenda Coley. Madeline Faye Conway. Braden Nicholas Scott Cook. Crystal Ann Cornwell. Damian Wesley Curtis. Jace Christopher Danielson. Christian Page David. Samuel James Davis. Tyler Anthony Delahunt. Blake Andrew Denny. Evan Hopkins Detterdy. Lucas Riddick Dixon. Jacob Morgan Donovan. Second row, you may be seated. Lexi Kathleen Douglas. Trey Lawrence Doubleday. Jordan Christopher Emmert. Ethan James Evans. Peyton Paul Evans. Andrea K. Ewalt. Emma Nicole Ewens. Lindsay K. Fairburn. Logan Scott Farquhar. Paige Cecilia Fincham. Isabel Eileen Forrest. Taylor Danielle Fry. Sydney Jade Funk. Destiny Joanne Glover. Lucille Anna Marie Goodman. Caden Lee Gordon. Ruger William Greathouse. Blaine Stanley Halley. That row, you may be seated. Megan Renee Hamlin. Tara Kimberly Hilt. Demi Lee Hoffman. Hazel Ann Fulton. Taylor Morgan Horn. Cooper Logan Horner. Elaine Carolyn Horner. Eli Blake Horner. Lauren Jean Hudson. Taylor Jordan Huffington. Seth Jenkins. Xavier Allen Kell. Madeline Faith Kessinger. Raiden Scott Knisley. McKenna Isis Lally. Camden Grace Lawson. Dylan Ross Lenz. Chelsea Ann Lewis. Abigail Lucy Litweiler. That row may be seated. Chuck Bryce Matthews. Mackenzie Nicole Matter. Emily Nicole Mayberry. Keegan Michael McDaniel. Wyatt Ray McGinnis. Maggie Lee McNallis. Nicholas Alamer McTurnan. Jason Alexander Michelle. Riley Caitlin Morlock. Delaney Don Morrow. Clayton Bradley Mortimer. Ellison Diane Murphy. Keegan Cole Neff. Winona Yedina Ooh. Brianna Grace Oxley. Matthew Aaron Parker. Keaton Daniel Piper. Lucas Wayne Piper. Aubrey Nicole Post. Trevin Edward Zane Qualls. That row may be seated. Brendan Michael Reber. Jameson Olin Glenn Rich Jr. Hayden Michael Robinson. Brooke Aaron Rogers. Peyton Nicole Rustman. Wesley Allen Rule. Elijah Dominic Rush. Travis Aiden Rush. Julie Iris Sanders. Justin Allen Schaefer. Mackenzie Renee Schul-Lowe. Sapicha Rose Siltman. Reagan James Sitton. Ella Ray Slaughter. Delaney Brianne Smith. Elijah John Edward Smith. Zachary Robinson Spade. Thomas Mitchell Spencer. Lily Italia Stout. Cassidy Renee Tackett. That row may be seated. Tavian Javon Talley. Jasmine Olivia Thompson. Lily Jo Madison True. Alyssa Bailey Tudor. Nicole Christine Van Dyke. Michael Austin Welch. Tyler Brendan Westcott Davis. Tristan Sean Wilfong. Gannon John Willie. Gunnar William Eric Wilson. Emma Grace Yezel. Lucas Paul Yezel. Okay, students, if you would all please stand. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2023.